So I think it started again. Alright, from the maker's corner again. I'd sort of demo connecting in the SD card reader module into the and attach it to the experiment box. We'll see how this goes. This one here. So I had to move two of the temperature sensor wires because the pin wiring just kind of show that if that will work. Okay, here. Now, see if we look at the wiring here, I was already using digital pin 11 and 12, so they seem to be pretty hard coded. So for the serial communication to work, SPI. So I had to move these. So I've done some soldering work, but that should be done. I hope I haven't wrecked anything. But no, I just thought I'd connect in the actual module itself. So I'm gonna switch back to the this one here. And let's see what we can find. Here we put the 5 volts first. Just going to use a jumper. Just steal. Oops. Small. Ah! That didn't work out very well. Let's see. Just want to steal this 5 volts. Or I'll have to solder something together. No, that won't work. Why is that jumping off so easily? No, I think I got it. I'll put stays of it. And then we have to check where this should go. There it is, +5. To avoid connecting it to the 3.3 volt. There we go. That's fixed. And then we should probably connect in a ground. And there I should have extra place on that side. Yep, there's one free. Oh, I can just, I haven't really got any black cable. Let's set this one's ground. Oh wait, I'll take white. I've ordered more of these wires. You can buy a bunch of them. I'll show them when I get the package. They're very convenient for doing these kind of connections. To do any soldering. Now, of course, one can easily remove the stuff that one's built, take it apart and reuse it. So, I can just sit there, and then we see where the ground is. Oh, I can just use that pin. And we connect in. Oh, I can do CS next. And that will be find CS on the card. So I probably should have a better angle for the cap. Anyway, that's that pin. And then we connect it to pin 4, which is not easy to see from this angle. Not easy at all. And the thing is that the odd thing is that the pin numbering style, yeah, it's from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be here. Oops. Done. And the next cable, that'll be the MOSI signal. One of these days I'm gonna look up what those mean. No, it's I think that's I can't say what it means right now. But it's basically you have serial in, if I understand, you have serial in, serial out clock. And then you can chain the data going between different modules. So that's how they do it on the Ethernet shield. And then they have both the SD card reader and the Ethernet adapter on the same. And then they just chain the SPI. I actually got the Ethernet module to work, but I'm going to make a separate little video about that, just showing it a bit. And I might add it to this experiment also. So there's MOSI. That's the next one. And that should go into 11. Just need to find it. If it doesn't work, then I can decide not to upload this video. We'll see. Okay, clock, CLK. Let's see. What's the good thing about making non-live video feed? Okay, it says SCK. It's the same. So it's a bit tricky with these pin-out names. They sometimes vary a bit. I don't know if it's because there actually is the correct convention and just another way to name it, or if the Chinese, when they make these circuit boards, they don't understand what it is and just give it a random name. Still one more, so that's MOSI. It's China waking up, sending me messages about stuff that's been sent. It always starts getting very active around this time. Did I get that the wrong way around? No, Misa always should be the one. So it goes in there, like that. actually, on the Uno side it was pin 11 and 12 that I had to free up to get this to work. So okay, we're that far now. Wonder if we should risk trying if it's gonna work. Just gonna plug it in first and see if we got any smoke. Then I won't upload the video if I get smoke. I'll just get in, take my other Uno and pretend it nothing ever happened. Let's see. Plug that in. No, at least sounds like something started. So, I just like to have some code to use. I'll switch back to the desktop, I suppose. And then I would this one. So this one is using SD card. Well, I can't use that. Now I'm going to take the initialization card info again. This at least worked last time. Let's see, I have to put it to the correct. Where was that? Okay, so that's the only one I have connected, so it's actually COM9. So, switch to the right. Uno. Verify we have this code working. Oh, I have to bring up the serial channels. So, upload it. Oh, let's hope it works. It's quite late here. So I'm a bit tired. Serial monitor. Let's see now where this. Okay, look at that. Initializing SD card. Wiring is correct and card is present. And the card size and file format is reported correctly. I don't exactly know why it says that it has some files on it. Because I'm sure I deleted it. I formatted. I think I formatted this. So it could be that these are some like hidden Windows files left over. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, now we have the SD card connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to modify the logging sketch and add it to my sketch, so that I can actually push the. Just go back to. Yeah, more messages from China. No, that's the wrong way around. Sorry. Yeah, that way. What was I going to say? Yeah, going to add take the sketch for logging values, and I'm probably going to also glue this or screw this to the box so it doesn't flap around so much. So when it takes a measurement, then it will put the measurement on the SD card for the experiment, specific log file. The Arduino Uno hasn't got a clock, so you can't have date and time. But I've actually, in the bunch of stuff I ordered from China, I have a real-time clock coming. So that should, then I should be able, it will be a battery backed up clock. so that you can read off the time and date. And then I should be able to timestamp, date and timestamp the stuff that I put in, or at least give the file name a the log. Yeah, I'll have to create something so it keeps the experiments separated from each other, also based on date and time. Or I might just have one file that just gathers all the measurement results. Because the idea is that for me it would just be a backup of all the stuff that it's logging. So then if I don't lose the stuff on the computer, I can just take the SD card and parse it out of there instead. Yeah, so that's interesting. So first sort of live assembly demo of all the electronics. I could actually show a little bit of a sneak peek for the Ethernet module. Okay, so let's see if I can actually show it. So here, see, so that's my other one of my other Unos, and then the Ethernet jack module. So actually, I got the ping. So I could set this up as a device on the network with a static IP address, and I could ping it. So yeah, but I can, as I said, I intend to make another video about this. And the SPI bus can be a serial chain, so I might actually make this experiment Ethernet connected, because I can actually have the SD card reader and this Ethernet card on the same SPI bus, just at a different address, because it uses a chip. Yeah, no, that used a oh no, SPI uses chip select, which is like a wire to the module that should be activated. And then the I2 square uses addresses. So sorry, I've been talking the wrong. So you actually need to make you need to have one digital line as a chip select. So one goes to the SD card and one goes to this, and whichever one has the chip select, then that communicates over the SPI bus. Crappy complicated. Well, we'll see. For now, my next step will be just to get this that small little modification to the, and also test that I haven't destroyed my experiment blocks by moving the two temperature sensors to another digital input. But I think it should work. I don't think I made any irreversible damage. Anyway, this is hobby electronics, so one should be able to change the stuff on builds. Yeah, okay, but I thought that was fun, and I can recommend it. These SD card modules seem to be very good, and at least the Ethernet module seems to kick off. And it also has examples of communicating stuff over the wires. Oh, we'll see now. Okay. See you in the next one.